another group of workers who are outside. They're before a mountain range and they seem to be in front of a giant moving image of what looks like iconography of the black sun. At this point they remove their clothes, becoming in essence the same set of individuals that ushered in the half goat man. It is at this point that these individuals are sprayed with a type of white mist. Once the mist clears, they are different. They all look bewildered and look confused, like their minds have been dulled heavily. Next we're showing a massive meteor on screen behind the workers, and the people look afraid. We see that now there are 3 men left hanging. This is symbolic of the last remaining workers or public, I think, dying. The rest of the workers are sucked up into what looks like a vortex, at which point now 3 ghostly figures rise from in front of the vortex, all dressed, and this is important, in white long shrouds. They float for a while, and then a massive eye appears behind them. They now usher in fact, an order of people wearing shrouds, behind which, and get this, now we have a fully grown goat man arrives. So we can say that these white shrouded peoples are some kind of protection line of this entity. They're revealing themselves now because there's no one left on stage to actually question their identity or ideology. The adult goat man now starts dancing on stage. On screen we have a massive man screaming and rising from the flames, where we see a superimposed goat's head actually coming down upon his face, symbolic of the entity that has not only crossed into our world, but also now seems fully open within it, in fact ruling it. Next, a woman in a white shroud drapes a half white shroud over the half goat man and states, and get this, "You are now the king of the world." So what does this all mean? Well, number 3, remember that this is just not any occult ritual. This project cost 11 billion euros, or roughly